the story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. How justice was our battle, and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Go out and tell the story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. You've got to make them hear you. How justice was our battle, and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. You've got to make them hear you. Oh, and to say to those who blamed us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not lay down my soul, for justice was my right. Make them hear you. You've got to make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon, or the power of your pen. Teach each child to raise his voice, and then, my sisters, then will justice be demanded of 10 million righteous men. Oh, make them hear you. Oh, you got to make them hear you. Oh, your sword can be a sermon, or the power of the pen. Teach each child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded